guys! I'm Rachel at Camp Raybird, and I just picked up this string. I'm wondering if you guys wanted to learn a trick called the heart. Alright, today we are going to learn the heart, and it is one of my favorite tricks because every time that you do this trick, you can remember about God's love. The Bible tells us that God loves everyone, and sometimes we can get it in our minds that God only loves people who are popular, or He only loves people who do the right thing all the time, but that is just not true. Every time that you do this trick, you can remember that God loves everyone. Alright, let's learn it. We start out with the string on our thumb and pinky. We take our pointer finger over and pick that up. Pointer finger over and pick that up. And now what we're going to do is we want to get all of these strings onto our thumb. So, first thing, we're going to take our thumb into the pointer finger hole, just like that. And then we'll take the pointer finger out. Then we wiggle that so that both of those are at the bottom of our thumb, okay? We want them down at the base. Then we're going to do the same thing with the pinky string. We put our thumb into the pinky hole, and we take the pinky at the top, out of the string. But notice that I kept that at the top of my thumb. I want that separate. So we keep that up there. Now, I'm going to show you this part twice. We're going to use the pinky to get the two bottom strings on our thumb. So, I'll show it to you like this. We take our pinky and we pick up those two bottom strings, just like that. We take our pinky and we pick up the two bottom strings. And then with my pinky, I'm going to come back and I'm going to hook onto this top string on my thumb. So I take my pinky and I hook that and I pull it out. Those other strings will fall off my pinky and it will look like this. Now, got my peace signs here. I'm going to use my pointer finger and my middle finger. And what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to go through a hole and use them to pick up a string. So I put these together, and what I do is I come through these middle holes, just like that. And this string that stretches across the top, that's the string I want to pick up. So I use these two to, like claws, I put it in the middle of there. So I want to twist this so that I can get it onto my pointer finger. So how I do that is I twist it out so that it's just on my pointer finger. So I have it grabbed and I twist out and it's on my pointer finger. I can take my thumbs out and what I'm left with is this, with two diamonds. Now if we look at the side of this, we see that one of these strings is coiled around the side, but one is not. Same thing over here. One string is coiled around the side and one is not. So we're going to use our thumbs and we're going to pick up the string that is not coiled around the side. So we pick that up, pick that up. Now, we want to share these strings. But you have to look in the middle here. These strings make an X. And so we want to keep the string that's on top of the X on top. So what we do is we take our thumb and go under the string that's on top so that they share, okay? So we don't want to go under this one and get them all twisted up. So we go under and pick up the one that's on top first. We share them. All right, now I am going to take my thumbs into here, and the end goal is that this string is going to be the only one on my thumb, okay? So how I do that is I put my thumb in here, and I'm going to use my pointer finger to hold that onto my thumb. I just kind of keep it in place like that so that I can take the other strings off my thumb. So bring my thumbs down and get that off. Then I can take my pointer fingers out, okay? And I pull gently. If you pull too hard, it won't work. You want to pull gently until it looks like this with a triangle on each side. Then I'm going to switch. I'm going to put my pointer fingers in where my thumbs are so that I can use my thumbs. Alright, now I'm going to end up grabbing two strings with each thumb. So I take my thumb and I go through this triangle And what I want to do is I want to grab the 2 strings of the other triangle. So I come through here, yeah, and I grab these 2. And then these 2 strings from the first triangle, I hook with my other thumb. So now I can stand my thumbs up, and I should have 2 strings on both of them. So it looks like this, and we're almost there. Now again, we take our thumbs into the pointer finger hole, okay? And we can use the pointer finger again to hold. What we want to do is we want to keep this top string on our thumb and get the other ones off. So I use my pointer finger to hold it on there, and I flip my thumb under those, just like we just did. And I can take my pointer finger out, and voila, I pull it tight and I have a heart.